Your flexibility, whatever it is, you can do it all under this roof here at UFC Gym.
Slot's first ever trip to Saudi Arabia.
Sure to be the first of many visits for the fastest growing sport. Two of the biggest stars.
Whoa!
The first ever super heavyweight champ and the Russian sensation slapping it out.
The judges scored a majority draw. We need a rematch.
The crazy Hawaiian defending his title against the most dangerous slap fighter, Dumpling. And a massive light heavyweight matchup. Wow!
The legendary Wolverine
against Vern Cathy.
Vern Cathy has got the touch of death.
Live and free on Rumble.
Oh! Let's go!
Saturday, February 1st, the UFC returns to the kingdom with two middleweight blockbusters. In the main event, former champ Israel Adesanya returns on his mission to reclaim the title in a bout against Nassourdine Mavov. Plus, striking sensations Shera Magomedov and Michael Venom Page promise fireworks. Live from Saudi Arabia. Streaming on ESPN+.
The best in the world, Machachef. An absolute wrecking ball.
Moikano. This dude is a savage.
I'm the best in the world!
The man's a phenom. He just does not stop.
Umar Nurmagomedov is the real deal.
Undefeated. He is a beast.
Don't blink!
This one is going to be crazy.
From the West Coast, one of the biggest nights of the year. UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the ceremonial weigh-in for UFC 311, Machachef versus Moicano. Tomorrow night, we open the 2025 pay-per-view calendar with a championship doubleheader here in Inglewood, California. In the main event, undisputed UFC lightweight champion and pound-for-pound king, Islam Makhachev goes for a record fourth straight title defense against the oncoming Brazilian force, Renato Moicano. Also on tap in the co-main event, it is the first title defense for Georgian sensation Merab Dvalishvili. He faces the undefeated Umar Nurmagomedov for the UFC Bantamweight Championship. And in a featured bout in the light heavyweight division, it'll be former champions going toe-to-toe. Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill versus Yuri Prochazka. We would like to thank our UFC sponsor, Prime Hydration, the official sports drink of UFC. And on behalf of UFC and On Location, we'd like to send a special welcome to our UFC VIP experience guests joining us today here in Inglewood, California. We hope to see all of you right back here at Intuit Dome for the live action tomorrow night. And now for the call of the ceremonial weigh-in for UFC 311. Here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening in LA? Welcome to the weigh-ins. Having a nice round of applause for the Octagon girls. Red, Chrissy, Luciana, Vanessa, Dana White. Without him, none of this would be possible. Hunter Campbell, matchmakers extraordinaire, Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard. We got a banging card for you, ladies and gentlemen. We kick things off in the flyweight division. Kaigir Ulanbekov versus Clayton Carpenter. First up on the scale, Clayton Carpenter. Official weight, 125.5. And his opponent, Kaigir Ulanbekov. Official weight, 125.5. First fight of division, Ricky Tercios versus Bernardo Sopai. First up on the scale, Bernardo Sopai, official weight 135. And his opponent, Ricky Tercios. Official weight 136. Bernardo Sopai and Ricky Tercios, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the Bantamweight division. Rinya Nakamura versus Queen Gafuro. First up on the scale, Queen Gafuro, official weight 136. And his opponent, Rinya Nakamura. Official weight 135.5. Queen Gafuro and Rinya Nakamura, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight is the featured bout of the early prelims in the women's bantamweight division. Carol Hosa versus Eileen Perez. First up on the scale, Eileen Perez, official weight 135. And her opponent, 204.5 for the former champion. That's going to be a wild fight, ladies and gentlemen. Yuri Prohaska and Jamal Hill. Next, we move to the co-main event of the evening in the Bantamweight division for the undisputed championship of the world. Introducing the challenger, Umar Nurmagomedov. Official weight 135 for the challenger. And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed bantamweight champion of the world, Merab Dvalishvili. Official weight 134 for the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the challenger, Umar Nurmagomedov. One of the most highly anticipated fights in the UFC right now is between you and Merab. Tomorrow night it goes down. Tell us how it goes.
All talks finished. Tomorrow, just me and Merab in the cage. I'm here for take this belt, take my dream, and make history.
Good luck to you, sir. The challenger, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champion, Merab. This is your first opportunity to defend your belt against one of the best guys in the sport. Give us your thoughts on how this goes down.
I feel great. I'm ready physically, mentally. It's gonna be a great fight. You guys will enjoy, and I will make him humble.
Good luck to you, sir.
I'm gonna give him first defense, first loss his career. I'm ready, and let's go. Ready to go. Thank you, everyone.
The champion, ladies and gentlemen, Merab Dvalishvili. And now to the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the undisputed lightweight championship of the world. Introducing the challenger, Renato Money Moicano. Official weight 155 for the challenger. And his opponent, the reigning, defending, undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makachev. Official weight 154.5 for the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the challenger, Renato Moicano. Renato, I know this is something you've wanted for a long time, but what is it like to get the call on 1 day's notice?
I don't give a fuck. I cannot afford to fucking lose, and that's true. Doesn't matter if it's the champion or not, tomorrow I'm winning.
Good luck to you, sir. I can't wait to see it. Renato Moicano, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the champion. Islam, what is it like for you to get your opponent changed on such short notice?
I couldn't leave these people without fight. This is all for you guys.
Does anything change with a difference of opponent?
No, same. Smash my opponent, that's it. No matter who is gonna be in front of me, let's go.
Good luck to you, sir. The champion, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you all tomorrow night. Thank you very much for coming out.
The best in the world, Islam Makachev. An absolute wrecking ball.
Moikano.
This dude is a savage. I'm the best in the world.
Marab Dwalishvili.
The man's a phenom.
He just does not stop.
Umar Nurmagomedov is the real deal.
Undefeated. He is a beast.
Don't blink.
This one is going to be crazy.
From the West Coast, one of the biggest nights of the year.